what's up, guys? All right, so today in the mail I got this. After honestly, it wasn't as long as I thought it was gonna be, but I just got this. See if we can get it to focus. It's called Kokko or something like that. I guess we'll go with Kokko because the alternative's not good. But anyway, it says mini pedal, Kokko mini pedal, and I'm not sure. Probably ruining the box or something. Maybe this. I think I had it right. One way or the other. Here. There we go. Perfect. I think that's how it's supposed to go. And you just fix that little piece. All right. Okay. All right. That's all. Nothing else in there. So here we go. Luckily, I speak Mandarin. No, I don't. Okay. Well, the whole... Is it English on the... Yeah, okay. There we go. I was going to say... Yeah, but no one really reads these that I don't... Oh, okay. So it gets like one page, I think. Yeah, so this whole book is every pedal they have. So they print this one book and send it with every pedal, which is fine because here we go. Here's the compressor. Well, I guess since we've only got one little page to read here, we can check it out. I'll see if I can get that to focus for you. Probably not. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Maybe on this one. Oh yeah, way better. All right. So there's all the information you could ever need to know about this compression pedal. Next page is distortion. So, man, it's hard doing this backward. All right. So let's see what we got. That's kind of a weird little soft rubbery piece or whatever. Kind of a cool thing when my sergeant got me this one. It's been used for all kinds of stuff. I think it's Raven Crest. Yeah, good knife, honestly. I don't know if it's legal to have where you guys live, but if so, it's a good knife. Okay, pretty cool looking. Yeah, this is like a really soft kind of rubbery pad thing. Let me see, I gotta check something real quick. Make sure, I don't even, no, that one's not plugged in. I bet this will work, hold on. Should be able to run this over. I want that under there. Okay. Okay. Nice hard click on that. That's pretty good. Okay. I don't even know why I have this towel here. Honestly, I'll probably move it. That's a lot. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. And before I plug that in, right here, this is the one that I ordered. So let's see, maybe I should, nah, right there's fine. But yeah, so like I said, it was $19 and it actually came pretty quickly. So not a bad deal. I would say worth it, you know. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm actually, so final thoughts on this thing. I'm remarkably surprised at how good it is. You know, it's crazy that it, for 20 bucks, it's pretty close. I mean, it's not quite as versatile as the Boss pedal I used to tour with. And in fact, I've got a video talking about that pedal on the playlist, the pedals and gear playlist. Anyway, I'm really surprised at how much I love this pedal. It's for $20. I mean, look at this, you know. It makes me want to try these other ones. What else do they got in here? Is it just these 4? So there's a booster compressor, which is what this one is. What else do you got? Overdrive. Yeah, distortion. So yeah, I'll put a link to this actually in the description, and you can order it there. But yeah, I am shocked at how good it is for $20. I've played lots and lots of shows in bars. People spill drinks on your pedal board and stuff, you know. That sucks. I've had some pretty high dollar pedals get ruined. And what are you gonna do about it? Like, you know, some drunk dude's not gonna even remember he said he'd pay for it, you know. So you lose some decent pedals that way. You know, I mean, so if stuff happens, you play outdoor gigs, you know, sometimes they're not covered. It's like, we think it's not gonna rain, you know. For 20 bucks, you know, it's like same with some of those Squires I played. That, I mean, you can find really, really quality Squires. Throw some decent pickups in them, and so what if it gets dropped on stage somehow and the neck breaks? I mean, yeah, that's terrible. Don't get me wrong, that's really crappy. But it's not as crappy as like a custom shop $5,000 or worse yet, a vintage guitar that can't be replaced, you know. So, you know, as far as taking really high-end gear on the road, I'm not even for that anymore. I would say just, you know, you can have pretty decent tone. I mean, unless you're playing like, you know, art centers and stuff like that, where you're way high up on stage, there's no chance of people hopping up there, you know, no drinks, you're indoors, it's a completely controlled environment, then yeah, then it's okay. Then you can have some amazing tone and, you know, you can play with your best stuff. Otherwise, why do it? Why risk it? You know, I'd rather just have a decent tone and keep my equipment, you know what I mean, for recording, you know. So that's my 2 cents on it anyway. And especially, like, look how tiny these are. That's another thing. You know, I mean, some of these pedals, like, look at this. Let's put this over here. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. Look at the size of this pedal, and then this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for God's sakes, it's crazy big. Like, what do you know? So let's say you're making a pedal board, and you use this for, realistically, though, you know, you can, I've even seen some that are this size that have about 4 or 5 different types of modulation. You just move the setting, rate, and mix, you know. And this size, you could make your whole pedal board, you know, like this big, run them all right there, you know. That's, I mean, good Lord, look at the difference of that. You know, maybe I have 2 pedal boards. I mean, these are 20 bucks a piece. Look, like, so, for example, I had an 808 with Brown Sound resistor, and, that got ruined. I don't know if it's going to be able to be repaired or not, so I'll get into that more. But anyway, so long story short, you could buy something like this. There you go. My hand, the width of my hand is bigger than 2 pedals. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy, right? I'll be doing a review on this one soon too. So it's I think this one came from Amazon, whereas this one, which I'll be honest, I feel like the build quality of this one is a hell of a lot better than the Amazon one from Kokko or whatever whatever that is. This horse one's good though. I mean, it absolutely serves its purpose as, an overdrive, like a TS9, really. Sounds like a 9. It doesn't sound like an 808 or any of that. It says vintage overdrive, but no, it's more like a straight up TS9. But yeah, there's all kinds of pedals I'll be reviewing. This is pretty much obsolete nowadays. I've got a ton of old pedals that I don't even need anymore or use. Like, there's a good one. All kinds. There's so many, these old, tons of pedals. Yeah, final thoughts. I love it. It's excellent. I mean, I'm really, really surprised. And now I'm tempted to buy more. This was kind of the trial run. I was gonna give it 1, maybe 2 chances, 1 or 2 pedals, because this one's kind of take it or leave it. It's, I mean, it's an okay overdrive. I've got a Boss overdrive up there that's as good, if not, I mean, probably better. It's just not quite as mild as this. So, but yeah, this one really, really good. Awesome tone. Couldn't be happier for $20. And I mean, golly, that's cheap. I wish that it had stuff like this 20, 30 years ago when I was starting and had to save up for. I remember, so I bought a pedal. I don't even have it anymore. I sold it eventually. But this was back before there was no internet. Nobody had cell phones and stuff. You had to go to the music store, try it out while they're standing over you. If there's too many people, they're pressuring you to hurry, all that, Anyway, so I had just started, getting into pedals. I was pretty much just playing into whatever amp. I think I had a Fender Performer 1000. I think I still have that amp, by the way. Anyway, so all I had was like I think I had a TS9 at that point. Anyway, all that to say, I went to get a compressor, and I tried it. It was a DOD, like David Ocean David, Milkman, Milkbox, I think. Anyway, I'll see if I can find that one. To be honest, I never could get that thing dialed in to what I like. This pedal sounds better than that one did by far. I mean, quite a bit. I always felt like. It wasn't until I got that Boss compressor, which this one reminds me of. It's just not quite as subtle, and in that regard, it's not as versatile as the Boss. I don't remember what the CS2 or whatever it is, something. It's the blue one, and it's a compression pedal made by Boss. Yeah, it's a really good one. But anyway, this reminds me a lot of it, and I mean, yeah, I love it. I would absolutely recommend it. So, all right, hope this helps. I'd say go get one. If you got 20 extra bucks, order it, give it a few months. No, it does take about 4 to 6 weeks, something. It just depends, it depends on when you order it, because they only send so many ships over and all that. So, but right now, what is it? I don't even know what the date is. It's almost the end of May in 2023. And so, yeah, right now you can get them pretty quick. you know, between 4 and 6 weeks. I think this took me about 5 weeks, maybe 4 or 5 weeks. So anyway, all right, there you go. Hope you get one and enjoy it. Tour with it. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you get one and you like it, let me know. If you get one and you hate it, let me know too, because and why you don't like it. If there's something I should have done more to show you the review of this. You know, I played through humbuckers, hot rails, Texas specials. I played slide with Texas specials. You know, tried to run the gamut to some degree. I've overdriven, clean. So anyway, all right, hope this was helpful.